Now your microclimate forecast presented by Bill Howe. Here's meteorologist Carlene Chavis.
Just because you were a standout athlete apparently doesn't mean you can dance.
No, Jeff,
No.
it doesn't.
But he tries.
He tries, and he always has fun, and that's why we love him.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much. Good way to
Until he starts going like that, and he's just moving his hips. I was like, no, come on, Jeff, man.
Ouch. Yeah.
Sorry, tough crowd tonight.
No hula time for him.
No. All right, I love everybody, but I still want to see that, Jeff. Sorry. Going into your forecast, you know what I love? The cool air that's just sticking around, and so it's feeling more like the holidays. And for today, we had temperatures that were still below average for those daytime highs. About 11 degrees below average for Ramona, 10 degrees below average Borrego Springs, clocking in at 64 degrees for today. Not much of a difference near seasonal for the coast. So downtown, you were at 67 degrees, just 1 degree below that average. Looking pretty good for tonight. Current temperature of 60, as well as relative humidity at 78%. We have winds out of the east at 5 miles per hour. And as we go into tonight, it's pretty quiet compared to the past couple of nights we've had. We've had a lot of shower activity, and now we are talking about the calm before we get to those next batch of showers by next week. So this is the view looking south from Otay Mountain. You see a few lingering clouds, some residual moisture. We were thinking maybe an isolated shower or two, but we're pretty much done as we go into the rest of the night. Taking a look at how we shaped up, some of the highest rainfall totals that we had across the county. Otay Mountain had a little bit more than 4.5 inches. Descanso was more than 4 inches and a quarter, and also seeing some very high rainfall totals for inland valleys. For Ramona at 3.70 inches. Brownfield was a little more than 2 inches, and for Alpine you were at 3.45 inches of rain. As we go into our forecast, now we're shifting gears. We have a storm system that's going to move in by next week, but we're mostly dry across the state, so we're just in that lull before we get into the next batch of showers. Across the nation, we have a front that is producing some shower activity and even some snow from the area of low pressure that's nearby that we're seeing for New Mexico and also portions of Colorado. But a lot of shower activity that's streaming through the southern states across Arkansas, moving towards the northwest, and also for the northeast, they're dealing with a winter weathery mix. So an advisory is in place. Also seeing a winter weather advisory for northern portions of New Mexico, also a little bit of Texas, and for Colorado, because 2 to 4 inches of snow has already fallen. They could see an additional 1 to 2 as we go into the early morning hours. Taking a look at our forecast, as I said, we're taking a break for this weekend. Lots of sunshine, slightly warmer temperatures as we go more closer to seasonal. But then we have to brace ourselves for the next batch of showers. That will arrive by Wednesday. We don't know the intensity just yet, because once we get closer, then the models will really reflect that, and also the timing. But going with Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so day before Thanksgiving, and Black Friday when you're out there getting those last-minute shopping deals in. And keep in mind, if you plan on camping out, I know some people do that for Black Friday.
Yes.
Get there really early. Bring your umbrella with you.
It's not going to stop them.
No,
It's not
it
going to
won't.
stop the people that do that.
You can't blame me if you get soaked, because I told you to bring your umbrella. Because even the desert's getting that moisture too.
Be
So,
prepared. Thanks, Carlene.
you're welcome.